crispy.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We have we have a new review video. We haven't done one of these in quite a while. Not a whole lot of Minimates coming out this last year, partially because we just don't have a lot of Minimates on the way, and partially because COVID kind of held up, shipping and production, I think, too. But we finally got them. We got Marvel's Ghost and Stealth Iron Man. One of these guys is brand new, Marvel's Ghost. And Stealth Iron Man, we had that MCU one from my last video actually featured the MCU stealth suit that was never in the Iron Man movie. But we have this one, and he looks fantastic, I think, and so does Ghost. This very cool espionage wave. We also have a Build-A-Figure part in there. But this is the packaging. Looks great. Typical Minimate packaging look. Let's take them out and look at a tray shot. So yeah, here we go. We have the head for Silver Sable and her arms in here, and then we have Iron Man. There is no flight suit or anything, flight stand or anything, which is kind of weird. Usually they throw a flight stand in with every single one. I don't know if they swapped it with the Silver Sable head, which is just fine by me. I got a million flight stands. I'm not going to miss one more. And then Ghost doesn't come with anything else. Either. Just a stand. But we'll take them out and look at them. So here they are. This Iron Man is way shinier than most of them. I don't know if that's a new paint or new plastic or what the deal is, but it's not your typical, most Minimates, Iron Man's got a little bit of a dullness to him, or I don't know, there's something about this one where he's just ridiculously shiny. It must be the paint or something. But I think he looks cool. I really like that dark look to him. Just another great Iron Man to add to the collection. I kind of wonder, sometimes I wonder how many are left, besides the new ones that they come out with every year. When are we gonna, run out of Iron Man? We still need the underwater one where he has a glass dome over his helmet, which is just about one of the dumbest things you can think of with a Minimate or with a comic with Iron Man. Like, his helmets apparently aren't airtight. He had to have a glass fishbowl over his head. If any of you guys know what I'm talking about, it was an Iron Man from like the 80s or something like that. We don't have that one. I can't think of very many other ones that we don't have. But it's great to have this one finally. Yeah, and then there's Ghost, who has a great torso piece. This Iron Man is pretty bland other than his torso and his eyes and stuff. But this Ghost has a lot of, design to him and stuff, especially on the torso. He's got those transparent legs. If you don't know who he is, he's kind of a conspiracy theorist, espionage character. Just a very cool, creepy character. There's a Thunderbolts run with him. I think Warren Ellis might have been the writer. Or he is the writer of the series before that. I can't remember if he wrote the one with Ghost in it. But it's back during Dark Reign was when Ghost was part of that team. And he was like my favorite character on the team just because he was so creepy. And he was this kind of conspiracy theorist. He lived in a room. He can phase through walls. So he lived in a room that had no doors or windows. He just phased through the wall. That was his little hideout. And he's just a neat character, So, yeah, great to finally have him. More than happy to have him in the collection. I actually have a really good custom of him, but this is way more accurate than that. So, yeah, it's great to have him. And they're two great figures, but I will say there's something going on with Iron Man's helmet where there's the plastics coming off, or maybe it's the paint. I don't know. I got to get a piece of sandpaper and maybe sand it down. And then maybe take a marker to it or something, but it's just like a little almost transparent or super thin piece of plastic hanging off the edge of the bottom of his helmet. But otherwise, a great looking Minimate. I'm really looking forward to using him in, some pictures, which may as well get to that right now. Let's get him set up. All right, guys. This is the first shot. We have Tony still in the lab. If you guys see my last video, you saw I was using this Tony and this setup just to do a couple cool pictures. I was kind of excited to get these. I didn't realize I was gonna get them today. I thought it'd be a couple days yet. So it's kind of amazing that I have them. But yeah, we still have them in the lab. I think these pictures are going to become a series. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, he's just basically testing out the jets on the stealth suit, and I did use the laser pointer to kind of light up that stand. It doesn't always work the greatest. That stand is it's pretty big or whatever, so it can be kind of hard for the laser pointer to light it up as much as I want it to. But the picture turned out cool nonetheless. So yeah, not much else to say about that. That stands from a Sentinel. I just got some wires, some low voltage wire from my work that I use for that wire attached to his back, and then of course that's a 5/9 at Freddy's panel there, and then a few other random pieces kind of thrown in there just to give it a little bit more life. But let's go on to the next picture. Okay, so our next picture is Ghost sneaking into Tony's lab, and he's leaving. The stealth suit is over there on the stand that he test runs it on, and Ghost is sneaking in to steal information or whatever. So pretty basic shot, a lot of depth to it. It's nice to get Ghost and the stealth suit in the same shot. Yeah, that's about it. Let's go on to let's do one more shot with a full Ghost body. Okay, so we have our next shot. We got a nice close-up of the Ghost working on Stark's computer, doing something with it, and then in the background we have Spymaster. And Spymaster's claim to fame is he was the one who stole all the Stark tech for the Armor Wars. He stole the Stark tech and then sold it to all of his enemies. And basically we have Ghost in Tony's lab on his computer stealing information, and we got Spymaster showing up to do the same exact thing, and then wanting to steal that stuff, but Ghost beat him to it. So pretty simple shot, pretty fun shot. Yeah, that'll do it for that'll pretty much do it for this one. I think we're just going to end this video. It's long enough the way it is. I'll have the reviews for the Deathlock and Mockingbird and Constrictor and who's the last character out of all of them. Oh, Spider-Woman. I'll have those up, hopefully sometime over the next week. But I think this is going to be a long, continuing story. I may even just do my own Armor Wars version. Who knows? But I already got 5-6 pictures for it with the last video, the Tony Stark in the lab. May as well keep it going. But yeah, that'll do it for this video. Hit the like and subscribe button. Come back and check out those other videos, and we'll see you guys at the next video. Bye now.